Anyway, I'm gonna just get started. I will chit chat with you guys within a bit, but I am going to move quickly because this is just a quick meal, because I know a lot of you have been wanting, but I have done this type of video before, but this is live. So I'm going to set the oven for these. It says 425. So then I'm gonna turn on the light. So I'm gonna make the spaghetti tonight really quickly. So I'm gonna turn on the stove. So hold up, I'm gonna be right back. I went live and I'm not like really prepared and everything, but how's everyone's day going? I hope everyone has been having a great time. So I just said, you know, let me just go on here because last week I missed a video because you know, my schedule now is getting crazier, but because of thanks to every single one of you, that my life is getting crazier because of you guys. If you guys didn't put me on the grid, I wouldn't be getting these great opportunities. So I'm not going to show my face today. Like I'm breaking out a little bit, so I don't want to show myself on camera, but we're going to make spaghetti. So, ooh, I don't want cold water. I like cooking with semi-warm water to boil my noodles because I like to be fast. I like to have my stuff ready and, hey! So, I just rinse my pots off first with cold water. I'm going to tell you why, because I now don't really use liquid soap. I use a soap, like, okay, I'm going to show you in a bit, but I turned on. So it's just because I'm not really fully prepared, you know. It's I'm trying to just get the water and stuff. Like, this is just a live thing. This is the struggle at times for me. So that's why, so you guys can see how it goes. I have to put that down. Because I haven't had my stand. My stand has been going with me always. So okay. They didn't have the brand that I most likely use for spaghetti. Yes, they're so good, right? I like to have mine's really crispy and stuff. Okay, let's put some. I have Corona oil, so I'm gonna use that. Ooh, I think I do have olive oil. Let's see. Because I've been going to a lot of executive meetings and interviewing people that most likely I haven't bought food. Yes, I do. I have extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to add that in too as well. And then, because most of these meetings, it's basically, they take you out to eat and stuff. So most likely I haven't really packed my fridge and stuff. So, because the time I get home or something, I'm full. So, but tonight, I was supposed to go out for someone's birthday, but the club and the person, how it's just their birthday event and they're just like hosting their own party. They don't know anything about if there's an entrance fee, because you know me, I can't be paying some entrance fee to get into places like that. I don't got money like that. This is what I'm doing, boiling the hot water. Like, you know, I have the hot water because it's semi-warm, that's why it's in there. But let me get my charger. Hi, Broadway! You miss mommy today? So hold up, let me plug in because my phone is at 10% and I don't want to go back on and then I have to edit this and put this into one. I'd rather just have it one video. Is it on? Let's see. Hold up. Yes, it is. Okay. So like the club was like, you know, we only do is service if you want bottle service, the schedule most likely at the door. People, that's completely different people that host the thing. I'm like, but that's your club. Why don't you know if you have? It's all because we have different promoters at the door and they charge whatever they want to charge. And so sometimes you get in for free or not. So do you put a splash? I don't know. I don't measure. So it's not a splash. It's a equal amount. Like I do go a little bit heavy because, you know, that just gives it the flavor that you need. So I'm like, I don't want to get already glammed up and have another situation that I did pull up for my homegirls event, and she, you know, she read my message, and I'm like, I waited outside for like an hour, for like almost an hour and a half waiting for her, and most likely I never have to pay to get into certain things. Are you using store-bought sauce or family? Yes, I'm using store brand. So, you know, when she pulled up, you know, how the door people said that I wasn't on the exclusive list with her anyway, because she didn't bring her manager, nothing, so she just came to perform and that's it. So, and what was that? That went really quickly. No, you're not tripping. It's that I am doing a live cooking, and so, you know, I'm not using my stand, and, you know, when I'm about to cook something, I'm going to bring up the camera and show you what I'm doing. But how I'm just boiling the spaghetti, I'm waiting for the oven to preheat. And when I preheat the oven, then I bring back, she read your message. So, and then she gave me a hug because she didn't come with a jacket. She pulls up, and, you know, and the door people were like, nope, I can only let her in. She's performing, and whoever on her team should have added you on the list saying you're coming with her as her guest. I'm like, because most likely I show up, most likely I am on the list, but she didn't know that I was going to show up because she only told me the day of the event saying, you know, I'm going to perform. I'm literally like probably 20-30 minutes from your house, and then right after, because she knows where I live and everything, so she's like, you know, after I perform, I give you a ride home. I tell whoever's driving me that day that we gotta give you a ride and everything, because she knew that I had another event to go through. And, you know, that this is just making a lot of things so complicated because, you know, if I would have known, if I would have stayed until the end at the other event, but how I was all the way from Chinatown and had to get to the way up north where Westchester is, if I would have known that they, she would have turned off the music and I could have interviewed her, then, you know, because my whole concept was to interview the Tara from Love and Hip Hop because it was her event. But I told them that, you know, I have another event to go to and the music was too loud. The music was way too loud, so I couldn't interview her. And, you know, now I gave the hold up on the video, that the real truth about what's going on, that the video that was supposed to be posted Monday, the hold up is, you know, how it was so loud, and, you know, the girl don't got the money like that to be paying the whoever artist is in the background for a copyright, because, you know, if I don't know the person, it sounds making hungry as I need to go eat. Okay, but, you know, you crack me up, girl. You don't got money. Yes, you know, every money that I get, I have to save up. I have to pay bills. Like, you know, like, it's only me doing this. Like, it's only me and Broadway. I have to provide for Broadway as well. Like, you know, you know, the entrance fee was probably like, it was like $50 to $60. Like, I had the money, but it's called prioritized. And, you know, it's like, you know, oh, if you spend that $50, you could have bought food with that money. Like, it didn't make sense for me to pay the $50 to $60. And, you know, the video is holding up from Friday's event. It's because, you know, her people said, okay, send me the questions. Which eye palette is your favorite? I like the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. But I'm like, you know, I sent over the questions. They told me Monday that she recorded it. They are awaiting somebody to send it to her manager, and then her manager sends it to me. They haven't sent it to me, and you can see. Can you, girl, if they don't send me it, because I don't have that type of money like that to be spending on their Patrick Starks collection. I cannot break my bank to do it, but because I haven't been at Mac Pro, because I do at times work there at times. I haven't been there in a while, so, you know, if I pull up and I ask my old boss if they have it the day that I do show up, and ask if I can just try them out. But I'm not going to be spending money that I need to provide for myself and buy. It doesn't, you need to prioritize. It's called prioritizing, and you need to think about, is it realistic for you to buy that whole collection? Kim, what do you think about? I have no comment on that. I'm sorry. I won't comment on that. Because there's certain things of, it's called loyalty, and I'm sorry, I can't answer that. Yeah, so it's like, you know, you gotta prioritize. That's her business. I'm sorry, I am not going to comment on that. I am loyal to someone else. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, I put 3 on the tray, but I'm gonna put it in the oven right now. Yes, I'm sorry, I can't really answer that question. I just don't want to have any problems with nobody. So, and anyway, that is a sensitive topic about something like that, and I don't like, even being someone that has suffered through those type of thoughts. I'm not a professional, and you know, with YouTube guidelines as well, that is a sensitive topic that YouTube would like to refrain of people talking about. Yes. So, I think yes, and as well, I'm loyal to someone else, and I can't be. Okay, you see how quickly this took? This took literally, you see, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, that's done. Okay. Now I'm going to just pour it out. And with the same pot, I know it is quick and fast. With the same pot, I'm going to use it to cook the ground beef. So, because it's less for me to wash and stuff, it's like, you know, I'm a person that don't really like washing dishes like that, so the less stuff that I have to use, is the better. So, now, what was that? I don't know what that is. Can you repeat whatever you said? I'm sorry. I'm away from the screen, but I am looking at it now. Yes, I have. I do like that. It's just, it takes a lot of time and it's healthier. So, you see, I just leave it aside to a plate, and I use that, and I rinse that pot off, because the less pots I have to wash, it's better for me, and that's a new thing that I've been trying to do, is to use less. I'm waiting on, what? Oh, okay. I'm waiting on those. It's going to take a while. I'm sorry. That's going to take a while, because I'm right now worrying about interviewing people and giving people the spotlight right now for what they have done good and stuff. So right now I don't want to really talk about my stories and stuff. So, okay. So now I'm going to add a bit of olive oil. I need my Goya adobo. Then I need a sazon packet. I think I have something open around here, so I don't have to. No, I don't. Okay. It's because I'm doing this live. I don't have my tripod with me right now. So, okay. So I added some extra olive oil, and I'm going to put the ground beef in there, and I'm going to cook the whole thing. Okay. I'm going to, let me lower this frame. I'm going to add about this much, like where I have it bend that much of sazon. And then, this is a Spanish seasoning. Then I'm going to add some adobo. Oh, thank you so much. And everything was used from the Sinful Colors collaboration with Candy Johnson, my girl. And then Swarovski crystals. Okay. So, I added this much. Okay, hold up. Conversations, show all messages in the live. I was able to, okay. Sis, when we will see, that is how I'm still recording and stuff. That won't be out until next year. I don't know when. It's determined with Telemundo. But I will let you know, because I would have to go to a red carpet and stuff with the cast and stuff for the premiere. So, okay. So I mix that up, and now I'm using the same spoon, because that's what we're trying to do, is use less stuff, so less things from Kimberly to clean up after. So, and you want to let that shimmer and cook before you put the tomato sauce and stuff. So, let's see. Now, right now you want to just flip over. Oh, hold up. I hate this thing that's connected to the kitchen, because it's like, you know, I never had this, but you always have to cook and everything, because any smoke makes this little stupid machine go off. So, okay. Let me flip one. I only had to do was okay. To show you how these are looking, they're getting brown, like a little golden brown. So you just keep on flipping them. So I have to leave for the telenovela on the 22nd. Like it becomes into like the 23rd in the morning. I'm taking the red eye. Hopefully I don't get snowed in, because if I do get snowed in, it's just right now they don't need me. So it's like, you know, they did give me the option of flying out to Costa Rica, to my country early and go see. No, I'm not. This month I'm not really focusing on any makeup tutorials. I'm sorry. I did have one, and that should be good. I'm sorry. because most likely every makeup look for Christmas is like almost the same thing. So I'm sorry, because my lights up here in my microwave apparently does not work anymore, so that's why you're getting, most likely you see this really bright. So you see that the ground beef is almost cooked. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to strain some of the oil. Because we don't need that type of oil. That causes a lot of so this is basically how I have to do it when I make a cooking video, and then you can see. Okay. Now we're going to use blocking. I'm not giving it any advertisement, but I am going to use some ketchup. This is not really the brand that I use, but you want to put an even amount. I use ketchup because what's the point of buying tomato sauce? Like tomato paste, I mean. And it tastes the same and everything. So, okay. I have to get my sugar because I like it sweet. Okay. We're going to put some mozzarella cheese. But Kim, I thought you're lactose, you know. It's a little bit. I'm not using that much. And then the cheese that I put on top after everything is done is lactose free. It's not dairy or anything, but you gotta use a little bit of some real cheese. But I put it in the ground beef. You see, I put that amount in there. You see, I put a even amount of ketchup. Okay. Now I'm going to, because I don't really like using this sauce, so I'm not giving any mention of this, but it is a traditional, but it's extra flavy and it's healthier, it says. So I'm going to put that in. Yeah, it's not the same as I don't know how to pronounce it, but the one that starts with a B. Okay. I do put mayo, but how I am lactose, that's why I just put the cheese in there, and it does help it. I need to go get what's it called, the vegan mayo. I need to try that out, see how that is. So that will be for another topic of a story. That will be a story for an update, but right now I'm not going to discuss that. But thank you for asking. Okay. We're going to put some sugar. You're going to lower this heat. It's almost done. Why are you making so I put that much of sugar, and you just mix that up. I made mine thick today. It's really thick, like chili. So because then if I have extra leftovers or something, most likely I do put this after I put my first plate. I put it on top of the spaghetti. Oh, thank you. You guys been asking. It's troubling. I have to think about, I have so much recipes, but all those recipes are really fatty and stuff, and then I don't want to, you know, you see, I make a lot of portions, and it's like, you know, if I don't eat it all, then it goes bad. No problem. It goes bad, and with this, at least then, if it has a little bit of spaghetti in there, then I do is that I put chili. I put beans in it and make it into a chili. So now I know this can combine into a lot of meals. So this won't go to waste, you know. I can say, oh, okay, you know, I don't want the spaghetti. It does have a little, because it's, what I do is that when I get my half, I put it on top, but the rest, I put it in here and stuff. No, right now I'm not going to drink. I don't drink during the weekdays and stuff, so. Oh, it's good. It's on low. So, and let me just taste it. Oh my God, it's so good, guys. It's so good. Okay. Let me turn off the oven, because it's a good color. Okay. Oh no, I like mine's a little bit burnt, so. Okay. This fucking, I'm sorry. Oops. I cursed. The video's going to be demonetized now. I'm sorry. But it doesn't matter. At least I provided and I came through for you guys. That's what matters. So, oops. Okay. Okay. I just need to get another plate. Okay, and just you want to lower this. That is perfect. Okay. So I'm only going to eat this little bit. That should fool me. And then this is what I do. I do is this. I put you just gotta wipe down that sauce. Okay. Now we're going to grab the lactate cheese. Okay, let me show you, because I have given this company many shout outs. So this is what it is. Okay, and then you sprinkle that right on there. And bon appetit, people. Is done. Okay, let me show you the soap that I've been using. Hold up. And show you. Hold up. It has the name of the store that I shop at. I don't want people knowing where I'm shopping at. So, but it is inexpensive. It's just $1. So I'm like, you know, it is worth the money. Just give me a second. I'm just taking off this tag because, you know, okay. Okay. So, I use is this to wash my dishes. It's a Spanish soap. Most likely they use it in Costa Rica. And so I found it here. So this is much cleaner. It makes your dishes much cleaner. So you just grab a little bit and then you put it on your sponge. And that's why you just have to rinse everything before. Like if you're going to use your plate, you need to rinse it with cold water. So, but it cleans heavily, this. And it's just $1. You might be able to find it in some Spanish supermarkets, but this is what I use. And it's just $1 for that size, people. Like, it's a bargain. It's probably more at in Costa Rica, of course, but okay, so I am done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until the next one. So I will catch you guys very soon. Hopefully there should be a video. It will be an interview video, but this video is supposed to make up for last week that didn't air because I didn't have one. What is that? I don't know who you are, so okay, I don't really know who you are, but thank you for supporting me. But I don't know who you are to give you notices and everything. You should be able to, when you subscribe to my channel, you should click the notification bell, and that should give you a notice that there's a new video up. So, okay. I'm going to go now. I'm going to have dinner and give Broadway her dinner as well. And I will catch you guys very soon. There should be a video up by Friday. There should be an interview up. Hopefully it happens tomorrow. It's going to be a crazy day tomorrow for me. So I will catch you guys later. Bye.